Welcome sports fans, welcome back to This or That Sports TV. I am Rush.
I'm Joe Mar.
Yeah, and today we're on the road again. Where are we today?
Today we're at Mona High School. Not particularly known as a traditional high school, but what they're attempting to do is bring tradition to that high school, and that is in the form of sports, in specific, football. They have renovated their program, broken it down, started it from scratch, hiring a new coach, a new support system, new facilities, everything.
I was just going to say, starting with the head coach. That revamp starts with the head coach. Who's the head coach here, sir?
Well, the head coach is Craig Butler. You guys would have definitely already heard of him. And today we are going to go more in depth on the Mona Manning Cup program. We're going to speak to Craig Butler, and we're going to speak to a few of their standout players.
And I like what I see from Mona, so let's go and talk to the players. But before we move, people, like the video. Subscribe to the channel.
If you're not subscribe.
Right now. Because too much I now watch the video now. Subscribe.
But I'm saying.
Go on, subscribe. Alright, let's go.
Alright, so guys, we're here again with what might be in competition with Never Bell's interview for one of the most interesting interviews that we've done on this series so far. So we're joined with two men. Could you please introduce yourself first, coach, and then... Yes,
I'm Craig Butler, and this is
Adala Chads.
Alright, so coach, I'd like to start with you first. How did you get involved with this Mona High School team? Because that's new.
No, it's not new. We've had a relationship with Mona for going about 20 years now. When we first started with Phoenix, Kyle and Leon and the boys used to train here when they were younger. I am the person who actually first had Marvin Morgan play Manning Cup at 13 when we found him here at Mona. And several of the players, Decoy Williams, all of those guys came up through Mona. I had left the school because I didn't believe that the discipline and the support that was needed for the players to be more disciplined and more professional in their approach was there from the staff. Since the new principal came in, he asked me to rejoin and to get the program going in the direction where it should. And so we came back, and that's what you're having here now.
My name is Akim Bernard. I'm 16 years old and I'm a goalkeeper.
Which grade are you in, Akim?
I'm 9th grade.
Say that again.
9th grade.
Alright.
You realize this is a theme?
Well, we've been seeing that very often where we have young people leading these Manning Cup teams. Anyway, well, so how did you feel when you were awarded the captain's armband for this high school team?
Well, I feel great myself that I get that I sail the ship.
Gaman Whitfield.
And how old are you, Bala?
17.
17 years. Which grade are you in?
Sixth form.
Alright, he's in sixth form. Alright, your first season of Manning Cup?
Yes, my first.
Coach, what are your aspirations for this program? What are you looking forward to achieving with the program?
Well, the program is a microcosm of what we'd like to see in the national team in football all across the island. What we want to see is a system being played by all the schools, all the academies, all the clubs developing players, so that when they grow up and they go to other clubs overseas and playing in other systems, and they're called home for the minor 7 days that they're here for international breaks, they'll all have a basis of understanding that they'll be able to go back and lean onto and be able to represent our country in a very organized, unified, educated way.
My name is Kenal Brown. I'm 19 years old. I attend Mona High School and in 5th form.
Alright, have you played Manning Cup before? Or this is your first year?
This is my first year.
Alright, under Coach Butler.
I've been working Coach Butler for 9 years now, so yeah.
What is he like? What is he like as a coach? Is he demanding? Is he love it? What kind of personality is he?
So he caring and rough sometimes, but good coach.
My name's Sean Litton.
My name is Terry Merritt.
And how old are you?
14 years old.
13 years old.
Which grade are you in?
Grade 8.
Grade 8.
Have you guys played this season in the Manning Cup?
I've played 2 games so far.
Have you played?
Yes, sir.
Alright, so they get good minutes, and I've seen them play. They're talented young players.
So coach, talk me through what your role is in Mona's team.
Okay, I'm here to develop the not so skilled players. I have them in skill set that we do every day. We also have them in how you should grow as a individual, and if you don't make it in football, you can also be a sports administrator, a commentator, whatever you choose to be, as long as it's in the line of sports. So I mean, that's what I do here.
He gives everyone a fair chance, but you just have to do what he tells you to do, or you can't play.
You wanna?
Yeah, he gives us a fair chance and let us play a good minute. Yeah.
Left back, centre back, central midfield, attacking midfield, and defensive midfield.
Alright, so you're a defender. In what, like, in a few words, just describe yourself as a defender.
Very intelligent, aggressive when need to be. I'm a ball playing centre back and as well as an attacking centre back.
Do you think you guys, if Mona wins the Manning Cup, do you think you guys will be an instrumental part in the team, or are you guys just passengers here to cheer and the team here to support you guys?
An instrumental part in it.
And try to make an impact whenever we get a chance to play.
Alright, so you guys look out for these two youngsters. I've seen them play. Repeat it, tell me your name again.
Tyree Merritt.
Sean Layton,
What's your nickname?
Tom.
Tiger.
Alright, so
Tom and Tiger.
Tom and Tiger. How would you say was Mona High School's preparation for this Manning Cup season, and how would it have been affected by the unparalleled nature of this season itself?
You know, when I first made my transfer, a big transfer, the first thing I did was buy a big house. You know? It's like Noah building an ark. I bought a house that could hold the entire team. So the minute the pandemic hit, one of the things I've been good at was I have a lot of vision. I can see things coming. So we moved the players in, most of them, into the house. We transitioned to doing our training, our skill sets on the internet, live, and the players would work. Some of those who weren't there would work on it at home. So we actually never stopped training. We kept working, and it gave us an opportunity to inculcate in the minds of the players the system, because now they're not up and down as much, so they're able to think it out and understand what we're doing. And so it's made our team a lot more efficient. We have a hell of a principal, you know, Kevin Jones, and he trains with the team. You know, he trains with the team. He loves the players. He loves football. He loves sports. He loves his school, and he believes in his school. And when you have a principal like that working with you, it makes it so much easier to develop players. He understands the vision that a player can become a professional player, and it's a profession. It's not an extracurricular activity. And so he's ensuring that he doesn't remove that option from kids going to school. You know, there's a saying in life, a fish is a very good swimmer, but if you grade him on how to climb, he will always fail. You know, so you have people who are designed to become professional footballers, and they want to be professional footballers. And if you try to make them into scholars, they're not going to do well in school. But if you say, listen, you need to do your schoolwork so that you can become a professional player, they'll be motivated to try. And this is the difference between so many players who had talent in the past and couldn't read and write, and the players that are at Mona. You have to look at the bigger picture, beyond Manning Cup. Yeah, what are their lives going to be like? I went to Jamaica College, and I remember several players over the years that would go into school and they would play for the school. And when the season is over, next year is a new player coming. And they've forgotten about that player. What happens to him? What does he do with his life? How is he being prepared to even interview? Yeah? How is he being prepared to manage his money? How is he being prepared to live outside of football? That's what we try to do at Mona, and that's the whole pandemic. To me, it was an advantage.
The program here, I want to touch on something. I realize that you talk with a lot of love for the boys, but I see a lot of tough love. Talk me through that.
No, a father who loves his son chastiseth him. That's what the Bible says. Yeah?
Yeah, right.
They say the father who does not discipline his child will weep in his old age. Yeah?
Something that people have been wanting to know. Craig Butler, the Phoenix name, the Phoenix brand, it comes with a hefty price. How is it that a so-called non-traditional high school in Jamaica could afford to have Craig Butler at the helm of their football program?
When you say non-traditional, what do you mean?
Well, just in the sense of what it has been dubbed as. You know?
Yeah, well, that is the problem. Because I don't even like that term. You know what this pandemic has done? JC, Calabar, Georges, all of these schools, all of the schools that you see, and all this whole dedication, this elite thing. No. Listen. Forget about that. This pandemic has shown that you can be educated in a living room.
For sure.
Okay? So the reality of it is that a school like Mona gives me an opportunity to show them how you should develop your players, how you should treat your players.
You know, to wrap it up, and just as a short one, Coach, will Mona win the Manning Cup? I have to ask, will Mona win the Manning Cup?
Well, we will.
Right here,
our goal is to win the Manning Cup, of course, now, but if not now, for sure next year.
All right.
You understand?
You have a chance to win the Money Cup because we got good players.
We have quality players.
And
We just have to focus and we'll win.
Just go for the title, you know? Work hard, go for it.
Confident that we can win the title because we have the goods and we have the system that we play.
If Tom was a dog, what kind of dog he would be? Like a chihuahua, aggressive. Yeah? Little and spicy.